It seems like celebrity couples break up as often as seasons change, but few, and I mean very few, survive the test of time the second time around. So, we're taking a look at celebrity romances that prove love might actually be sweeter the second time around.
Earlier this year, it truly felt like we had stepped out of 2021 and back into 2003 when Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez became Bennifer Agenifer. The two, who starred together on multiple projects, including the films Gigli and Jersey Girl, as well as J-Lo's Jenny from the Block music video, went public with their relationship in 2002, until their engagement went public that November. Throughout the following year, the two would gush over their upcoming nuptials during interviews. As Ben explained to Vanity Fair in 2003, "Jen and I want to get married for the reasons everyone else does. We fell in love. I'm in love. I want to have a family, and she's the only person I've ever met who made me entertain the thought of doing that." Later that year, the two made headlines after deciding to postpone their upcoming Santa Barbara wedding, blaming excessive media attention, and in January of 2004, their split was officially announced. Months later, J-Lo would go on to marry Marc Anthony, and the following year, Ben married Jennifer Garner, to which both couples welcomed 2 children each. Following their splits, J-Lo was asked about her romance with Ben on multiple occasions through the years, to which she explained that their relationship did suffer because of the media's attention. Apparently, that flame never really died, and the two found their way back to each other years later, immediately after Ben split from Ana de Armas and following J-Lo's split from ex-fiancé Alex Rodriguez, after they eventually called off their relationship after postponing their nuptials multiple times, citing the pandemic as the reason, as rumors of Alex's infidelity later emerged. J-Lo and Ben were first spotted together in June 2021 after months of secret getaways, and have been going strong since then. Like, really strong. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are another celebrity couple who've defied the odds and managed to come back together stronger than ever before. The two were confirmed to be dating back around May of 2016 after getting flirty at the Golden Globes, and after making a conscious effort to avoid being photographed together, Katy finally tossed in the towel of that attempt and went Instagram official with this photo of the two in Cannes. Things accelerated 3 months later when those nude photos of Orlando paddleboarding with Katy went viral. He later opened up about the incident to British Elle, saying, "It was extremely surprising. I wouldn't have put myself in that position if I'd thought it would happen. I've been photographed a million times in a million ways. I have a good radar." Never forget. But we also didn't forget when reports circulated less than a year later in 2017 as Katy and Orlando took a step back from their relationship. Still, there seemed to be no bad blood between the two after Katy took it upon herself to clear the air with a tweet that read, "How about a new way of thinking for 2017? You can still be friends and love your former partners. No one's a victim or a villain. Get a life, y'all." They finally reunited in 2018 when they were confirmed to be dating once again, and the following year announced their engagement for the world to see. Although they haven't officially tied the knot yet, it seems plans of a wedding were put on hold on account of their daughter Daisy Dove Bloom, who was born in August of 2020. Sometimes, just sometimes, love always finds a way, and it most certainly found a way for Cardi B and Offset, who've had their shares of highs and lows throughout their public relationship. Things escalated following their first date back in February of 2017 at the Super Bowl, when shortly after the two combined their musical talents together and collabed on Cardi's song Lick. It wasn't long until Offset proposed to Cardi just months after dating during Power 99's Powerhouse concert in Philadelphia. But just 2 months after their engagement, Offset was caught in a cheating scandal and appeared to own up to his faults during a Rolling Stone interview, saying, "It's my real life. It ain't no gig. It ain't no f***ing game. You know what I'm saying?" Cardi defended her relationship, taking to Twitter to explain that while it's not right to cheat, this happens to everyone, and I bet you too. People handle their relationship different, so... The two welcomed their first daughter together in July of 2018, and Cardi later revealed via Instagram that although they have a lot of love for each other, she simply couldn't get past the infidelity rumors and decided to split. After publicly begging for her back on multiple accounts, they reconciled just 2 months later after Offset had let it slip that they legally got married in Atlanta in September of 2018. But by September, Cardi seemingly had enough and officially filed for divorce, seeking primary physical custody and legal custody. 2 months later, the couple were back on and better than ever, and the divorce case was dismissed without prejudice. Cardi and Offset have since welcomed their second child together, a son, in September, and their story continues. Justin and Hailey Bieber are another couple who rekindled their romance. While they first met in 2009, all thanks to Hailey's father, Stephen Baldwin, it wasn't until years later when the two aired their affection for the world to see during their New Year's Eve celebrations. 2017 brought upon a year of exploration as Justin attempted to rekindle his relationship with Selena Gomez, while Hailey was rumored to be dating Shawn Mendes at the time. But the following year, Hailey and Justin rekindled their romance and an engagement was confirmed. They wed in September of 2018 in a small courthouse ceremony, but officially celebrated with family and friends the following September in South Carolina. Liam Payne and Maya Henry are no stranger to this phenomenon, as the two began dating in August of 2019 after first meeting in 2015 during a One Direction meet and greet. At the time, Liam gushed over Maya in an Instagram post about how happy he is. And by December of 2020, after denying endless breakup rumors, the two were engaged. He opened up about the engagement to People. It's been a blessing, but we've had our ups and downs. It's a full-time job, and sometimes it's really draining, but she's very understanding, and we're getting on really, really well and having a great time. Unfortunately, in June of this year, the pair called it quits, as Liam fully blamed himself for the split during Steve Bartlett's Diary of a CEO podcast, where he admitted that he wasn't able to be the best version of himself. Liam added, "I feel like more than anything at this point, I'm more disappointed in myself that I keep on hurting people. That annoys me. I've just not been very good at relationships." Thankfully, he was able to take a few months to work on himself, and the two confirmed they rekindled their romance in October. So whoever said Hollywood romance is dead clearly might want to take a page out of these celebrities' books. As the old fairy tale saying goes, true love never dies.
And to see how Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's romance has evolved since rekindling their romance, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know your thoughts on these rekindled romances in the comments section below. I'm your girl Susan Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.